I can see there's a lot of people that have gathered together today. Sekowe would have spelled out most of the intricate parts of the actual program, but it's actually a hugely important program for government, because we have realized that in Fiji, we have a great set of youth that are very innovative and creative, and we want that talent to be nurtured. And one of the obstacles, and one of the major obstacles that a lot of kids actually face, is the fact that they may have some very creative, very innovative ideas, but you find that once you leave university, those ideas don't actually come into fruition because there's a cost attached to you developing your idea. So when we came up with this, it was really to assist all of you and those that are being extremely creative and innovative. And I don't know if DE actually told you, but it runs across all different sectors. It's not necessarily one particular sector. We're not just talking about IT. You could be creative about farming. You could be creative about doing anything really at the end of the day. So really what government is asking all of you to do, those of you that are aged between 18 and 30, is to be as creative as possible so we can assist you in setting up your business and making sure you learn how to do business. The program doesn't just give you a grant so that you can facilitate your business, but it actually trains you. So each step of the way is a hand-holding exercise. It's similar to the MSBG grant that we do with all the other citizens. It gives everybody a leg up. This is a leg up for all the youth of our country that are being creative and innovative. We've had quite a phenomenal response to it. So I urge you all to think outside the box. You know, we really are encouraging you as much as you can to be job creators rather than job seekers. You know, and as I say in my travels around the country, and not just me, the Honourable Prime Minister and all of us ministers, we have found that our youth are really a treasure for us, because they have really shown a lot of skill, a lot of creativity in many fields. So this particular program is aimed at those between 18 and 30, and I would like to see quite a few from out the north. You know, we've got a Look North policy. It'd be wonderful to see a whole lot of people actually get this particular grant. And as I said, it's really not just one particular part of industry. It cuts across everything. So if you're involved in IT, if you really, another field that is important to us, that we want to grow, is agriculture. And you know, Fiji has a phenomenal amount of potential when it comes to agriculture. And you'll find that there's a good collaboration between the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and also with the Ministry of Agriculture and us with respect to all these programs. So those of you that are involved in agriculture, you know, that's something else that you may be involved in. Whether you can turn a farm into some kind of technological experience, you don't necessarily have to. You know, nowadays farming is also not necessarily a labor-intensive program. You can do quite a lot with it. I've seen a lot offshore, what can be done, what can't be done. And there's a lot of assistance that can be had through agriculture itself. So I'm just talking about one sector. ICT also is a shining example of a young gentleman, I think he's from the north, actually. It's a young gentleman from the north who has developed a particular game. He's made a fortune out of it, and he's from Fiji. He comes from Mombasa, and has done extremely well. And he's a mentor, one of the mentors that we have, who you'll be able to speak to for those of you that are involved in the IT industry. So we're trying to encourage you as much as possible to think outside the box. And I wish you all well. I hope that was a very informative session with DE. And instead of me talking, I'd love to hear from you, and if you've got any questions for me, please do so. Thank you.
One of the programs of the ministry, yes, and his passion about it. And one of the ministry, the Northern Development Program, that is Mr. Bass setting up the businesses. That is a program specifically integrated human resource development program. That is also under the Ministry of Fiji Competition and Consumer Commission. That is an office in the deal behind the hotel North. But our presence is not only in the north, same people that benefit from this doing business. Now, you're quite fortunate that the government is that is also such an organization under the ministry. And of course, you do know that tourism.
Does the ministry keep track of how they are going about with their projects?
Yes, very good question. It's like any of the programs that we do. I can use the example of our micro small business grant scheme. There is a follow-up program, whether we give $1,000 as a grant or $20,000 as a grant, right? The duty is upon us to ensure that it's being used for the purpose it's used, or whether there's something deficient, or to find out from you if you have any problems. So yes, there is a follow-up program. It's nurturing. Nurturing means not just here you are, off you go. No, nurturing means right through the whole thing, right through the actual processes that require you to become successful. So yes, there is a monitoring program that takes place in just about every grant that we give. There is a monitoring program that we have.